was going to go live tonight, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing right now. So anyway, I thought, why not go right now and share with you these cookies that I got. They are the Selena Gomez, the Oreos. They're horchata flavored. So I'm going to try one out right now, live in front of all of you. So, one second here. Let me figure out, where's the chat thing? Let me just, sorry, I'm still kind of wondering what's going on here. All right, there's a little box down here with settings. It says chat filter, community moderation. There's nothing. Okay, anyway. All right, so here they are. I'm going to open them up. They're kind of hard to open with one hand. Put my knee on there. All right. So here is the, so they have like little designs on them. So this one has a heart and it's like a record. A wickety, wickety, wickety whack. And then this side is just Oreo. Regular Oreo. All right, here I go. I can barely chew because of my teeth, but they're pretty good actually. Yeah, I like them. I could totally eat those. Yeah, those are good. I highly recommend. That's what I'm watching. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. It's a game show called Baggage. Oops, it's pretty funny. But yeah, anyway. So how is everybody doing? I know things have been pretty crazy as of late. Don't know how everybody feels about that, but I'm not surprised, I guess, but I'm also disappointed. Hi, Raphael. Hi, Diana. Welcome to my live. You just missed, I just ate the Selena Oreos. They're horchata flavored. They are really good, so go get them. They are at Walmart. Hi, AC3. Hi, Jason. Hi, Los Angeles Edits. Hi, Mike Jiggy. Wow, I got tons of people today. Or tonight. Ever been with a black? No, I haven't. No, I have not. Not that I'm racist or anything. It's just never come about in life. I'm missing out, I guess. Hi, Ernesto. I'm doing good. Oh, thank you. Thank you to Jason. Thanks for being a big fan. I'm doing good. Thank you, Ernesto. How are you doing? Hi, Audrey. Happy birthday to my brother, Nick Gurr. He is watching. Happy birthday, Nick. Nick Gurr. Happy birthday. I hope it's a good one. Hope you feel loved. Yeah, so my birthday's in like a couple months, I guess. It's in August, so I have that to look forward to, I guess. Yeah, so how is everybody? Oh, thank you, Diana. New sub. Yay! Yay! I love when I get new subs, and I love when people stay with me, too. I don't blame you, though, if you go. You know, I might not be your cup of tea, and that's okay. That's why, you know, I don't know. Stick with me. Maybe I might be. But, yeah, I don't know really what to even talk about. I'm kind of just chilling. I just went and picked my daughter up. She was, it was like 100 degrees out today. So she was out at the swimming pool with her friends. And then Yeah, I just went and picked her up and dropped her off. And then, yeah, I'm just watching Baggage. It's a game show. It's like a dating show. It's pretty funny. There used to be these other shows that I used to watch when I was younger. One of them was called Blind Date with Roger Lodge, and Change of Heart was another one. And then Studs. Studs was a great game show that was from like the 1990s, early 90s, maybe late 80s even. But yeah, you should definitely try looking those up. Love Connection, that's always good. If you want some laughs, watch that kind of stuff. That's pretty funny. Oops. What do you think about the Israel-Palestine thing? Yeah, I was just saying I'm not surprised that happened, but I'm disappointed that that's going on, and I really kind of want to stay ho hum on that. Yeah, I just have to be careful with how I talk because yeah, sometimes I say things I probably shouldn't, or yeah, I don't have a filter, so I'm trying to like this for this live. I'm trying to just take my time, gather my thoughts if I can, because I have ADHD too, so it's very hard to keep focused. But it is very sad. It is. I think even before the US getting involved, it was all very sad and basically genocide. And I don't, yeah, I'm all about people living and not dying, and, trying to, live out our lives that we are given on God's terms, not on other people's terms. And it sucks when other people decide that for you. So, yeah, and especially with little babies and kids, like they didn't do anything, like we just got some fucking idiots and rapscallions running our freaking world. I don't even want to say country. I would say world. This is a global problem, not just a U.S. or American or Middle Eastern. It's a global issue for sure. Yes, you do have to be careful. I agree, Raphael. Thank you, Diana. It's very nice of you. I'm sure you are too. If I saw you, I don't even need to see you. I can just tell just from reading, and yeah, I can just tell. I'm an energy person, so I go off feelings a lot of the time, and then yeah, I usually give people the benefit over the doubt, but I've definitely learned the hard way doing that as well. But I don't want to like grow, cold towards people either because of that. But yes, we are alone again. Everybody pieced out, like, and that's okay. I don't like the numbers. I don't like seeing the numbers on the top because it like really fucks with my head. But yeah, no, I mean, I think with war, people don't want to probably hear about that either when we're hearing about it all the time. But yeah, I just want to kind of have like more of a lighthearted conversation. Well, I don't know. Today's actually been a pretty crazy day today. Yeah, just come to terms with a lot of things in life, and like more eye-opening, if anything. It's taken a long time to get there too. I look wise. If you only knew. If you only knew. No. Nah. Thank you, though. That's nice of you to say. And yeah, if anybody is joining, just make sure to like up right here. There's like a little, there's people, and then there's the thumbs. If you can just like the video or the live, that helps, I guess, too. So yeah, it's so true. Yeah, I'm I don't know. I grew up with like a conservative dad and a liberal mother, and so I just was like I always heard him argue or whatever, and I just or just about that kind of stuff. Now they seem to come together on that, but growing up they were kind of opposite, it seemed. But yeah, I'm like is it nonpartisan? Is that the name? I don't. I mean, I pay attention. I listen. But like, I kind of feel like they're two different sides of the same coin. That's what I say. They're two different sides of the same coin. They're fighting and they want us to like be divided and fight, so we're distracted so they can keep doing whatever they're doing behind the scenes and getting away with all their crimes and whatnot. And I don't know. So yeah, that's an iffy subject. Same with religion. So I kind of try to whatever religion, politics. I mean, I like kind of like spiritual. I like energy. I don't know. They say spiritual is like satanic too. I don't think that, but I do think that Trump was gonna make, I guess, better decisions than he has. So yeah. Silver or gold jewelry. Well, I like it all, baby. Because I got silver rings on. This is a rose gold necklace. I'm a Leo, and so gold is like supposed to be my thing. But I like it all. I would say, and then yeah, these are like silver and gold together. That's kind of funny. So yeah, and then I wear this like all the time. I like my jewelry. No, it's not real. No. This is like real silver. Because I got this at Irish Fest. I'm from the US. Yeah. From the Midwest. I'm a Midwestern girl. We don't talk like that. I don't know why I was like starting to be Southern. But yeah. If I were alone, what would happen? Probably nothing, Raphael. I'm like pretty boring. I'm pretty chill. I don't know. Maybe we'd dance, play some tunes, listen to some music. Maybe do some parkour around town. Some tumbling. No. Yeah, I love dancing. Oh, I love it. I'm just gonna dance my problems away from now on. Yeah, I like walking too. I walk a lot. I try to walk every day. Just to get outside. Walk and drink. No, I'm not a drinker. I mean, I'm not against it. I never feel good from drinking. So like afterwards, even sometimes while drinking, if I drink too fast, like sometimes it burns my stomach and like you get gut rot. And it's just like, if it's like too sugary, like those types of drinks. But yeah, no, I don't drink very much. My favorite music artist right now, no, I keep saying right now, it's Jesse Wells. I don't want to like totally commit, but I do commit. Like, I think for life, it's going to be Jesse Wells. He's already put out so much music that it could last a lifetime right now. But I mean, it's just so good. I can't believe how much he can hit it out of the park. And then every time I think like, it's not going to be like, he surprises me every time. So Jesse Wells was his rock group. I actually saw him and I didn't even know it, but I saw him when he was in the band Wells. He opened for Royal Blood and it was somebody else. It was Royal Blood and Joywave. Was that their name? Something like that. But yeah, no, They were actually better than the bands that were Royal Blood and well, Joywave I liked, but I thought the opening band, like Wells, was great. So definitely check them out. All right, thanks, Audrey. Thanks for joining. Love you too. Have a good night. I'll talk to you soon, hopefully. Or next live. I usually try to go like once a month and do a live. It's usually like, like the end of the month. So, yeah. Bye. You're watching Prison Break. And I feel like you can relate to what happens to those guys. Yeah, have you had a life in prison, Raphael? I don't judge. Music is necessary for sure. Yeah. I'm actually like trying to play guitar again, but it's really not working out that great. But I would like to just, I don't know, like I want to make up my own music, but I feel like I need to like play other music first, and then hopefully I'll get to that point. But oh, it's going to be a long road, that's for sure. I seem to suck at everything I want to be good at, and then everything that I'm good at, I want to suck at, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some people do. I'm sure I do that. Not meaning to, not meaning to judge, but like, yeah, it's just a human thing. But I mean, I know people that have been in. I guess it depends what you've been in prison for, because like if it's any child kind of thing, you should probably like get out of my life. But if it's not anything like that, then yeah. Life is gonna life. No. The Beebs is gonna Beeb. I've been paying attention to him a lot. It was funny because I was talking to my daughter today, and I was like, I said I'd go live tonight, and I don't know what to talk about. She's like, talk about me, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to do that. And so then I was like, I don't know why, but I keep like thinking about Justin Bieber. Oh, you feel, yeah, I get, okay, I get what you're saying on there. You feel like you're in prison. Yeah, I hear ya. I mean, yeah, mentally, you can put yourself in your own prison. My own prison. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning. Ain't got no time. Sorry. Yeah, isn't that crazy with him? I feel like there's definitely somebody in his team that is setting him up and pissing him off on purpose. And I mean, I don't know, the Haley and Justin stuff I'm over, but like I just feel for him, and like, but then there's times where he just like, he can be such a little asshole about things too, where it's like you kind of lose your empathy for him and compassion, but then you see it again and you're just like, oh, I just want to help him. Like I want to be like, Beebs, hang out with me for a day. And I feel like we could help each other even, I feel. Justin Bieber, if you're out there and you see this, get in touch with me. I'll help you. I'll be a friend. Because those people in Hollywood are not very nice to him. Yeah, I do. I do know people that have been there. I've been there even. It's not fun. I'm still kind of there. But, these days I think everybody would be classified as having a mental illness. I mean, somebody suffers. They have a name for everything these days, Like, yeah. So, I don't. Have I what? I need more clarification. Should have been dead on a Sunday. Yeah, now that song's gonna be in my head. You know, I just feel for him, and like, I'm sorry, but I don't think Britney Spears is alive anymore. I feel like ever since that day in the courtroom when she like pleaded her case, you know, and she did get freed from the conservatorship, I do think that they unalived her. And the person that you are seeing on these videos and doing these accounts and whatnot, I don't know. And I do think the family's in on it because the family was using her for money the whole time. I mean, while she was alive, they were using her. And so they're going to use her as much as she can while people think she's alive. And then they're going to get even more once she's dead. But she is already dead. I don't know. I know people are going to think I'm nuts. That's fine. You can. But I just feel like she didn't do really anything that she said she wanted to do. In that courtroom, she was determined. She was ready to kick some ass and take some names. She was chewing bubble gum and ready to kick some ass. And Britney was all out of bubble gum. And she, yeah, I know how she feels about that too. When you want justice for people that have done you wrong, that you thought you could trust and love, and that they had your back and they didn't. And yeah, you want to get justice, not even vengeance. It's just justice. They wronged her totally, and they know it. And I just think it's weird that she hasn't made any like live appearances. I could go on and on about that, but I do want people to know that if you talk about Britney being alive, I will probably just not. I will not make a comment anymore about it or converse about it with other people on here because it's very rare that I find people that do agree with me. I have found a small little community that like 800 people, I think, that I have found that agree. But just think about it, you guys. Think about it. Think about everything you can do now with technology. Think about all the access that they had to her when she was under that conservatorship. Think of all the times that you, maybe when you were younger throughout your life, you did videos where you thought you were alone and they're for your own viewing or for your significant other, whatever. That not meant to show. And then all of a sudden they're showing she's just, it's not her, you guys. And then they also had that one where they showed it was a deep fake. Yeah. And I think every man secretly loves a good pedicure. Maybe he just doesn't know it yet. And if you can make me love your feet, I think that's great. They just like heavily medicated her with drugs. They worked her basically like a mule. She got like basically like 10% maybe of the money. Everybody else, Lou Taylor and TriStar, all that, she got most of it, or the family did. I don't know, it's sad. It's just sad that we live in a society where we value money over people's lives. We value paper over freaking, like, do you know, like, how crazy and strong, like, our bodies are, and even our spirits and it's just, like, everything, like, I don't know. Bye, Motaz Islam. Good night. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Good night. Sorry if I don't say hi. I'm very, like, it's hard for me to read the chat and then think at the same time. I can't multitask like that yet. So I'm not trying to ignore you or anything like that. Just have patience with me with that. Hopefully at some point, it will just click. It will just be so fast. The neurons will just be firing. But right now it's very tink, tink, tonk, tink, tink. No. So yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about. I forgot. Oh, just how much we value paper over like the human spirit. And I always say when the love of power, or no, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, we shall then know peace. Jimi Hendrix, baby. But yeah, they tell them to keep on singing and working. Yeah, yep, basically. And then they'll medicate them, you know, like if she's injured, they'll give her pain medication, or they put her on lithium, and just a lot of antipsychotics that she probably didn't even need to be on. They said she had dementia, I think. I think that's how they got her into the conservatorship. I was like, dementia? At 23? I doubt it. Doubt it. But, you know, back then, like, nobody, like, we were stupid, or I don't know what was going on, but I feel like, oops, sorry, it's really dark. I need to go. I'll go in the garage, I guess, because I can't go in here. It's going to be hot in there. Maybe I can go out the side door. I'll do that. Damn. It is hot out today. It's like 100 degrees. 100 degrees. Look at how oily my face is even. I can see it on the screen. Like right here in the dark, you can see it. Anyway. All right. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. So anyways, how was everybody's weekend aside from bombing Iran? It's just like so fucked up. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've lived through wars. Nothing, you know, like World War II or Vietnam or anything like that, or the Cold War, Civil War, whatever, all that. But Iraq, I would say it was the one I've had the most experience, I guess, with, and that was really tough. And I was like 20, so around 20, I think. Actually, I was older than that. But yeah, it's just fucked up. I don't want this to happen. Yeah, life goes on. You're right, Kelly. Life does go on, and it will continue to go on. But yeah, I'm just very mellow tonight. Yeah. Oh, sorry, itching my nose. I mean, of course. Wait. Yeah, totally. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's just like, it feels so black and white, and it's just like, life isn't like that. And like, I don't like how like, I don't know, I don't like how like, I don't want to say it because I know it's going to lead to, there's just like certain things on both sides that like I can agree with and disagree with, but it doesn't exactly mean I'm just all for one or for the other, if that makes any sense. You know, I just believe in like treating people the way you would like to be treated, and I don't do that all the time. I definitely treat others how they treat me. I have it backwards. But yeah, like if somebody has like a shitty tone with me, I usually will probably have a shitty tone back. I just mirror people like that, and I hate that because it doesn't make situations any better. And I know I should take the higher road, but I just sometimes don't. And sometimes I feel like people that are close to me, that know me, purposely push my buttons and then use like my mental health struggles, as excuses to put me down or whatever. And I'm just sick of it. Like, I kind of came to terms with it today where I was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter like what I do. Like, I can't control like what people are gonna think or react or I can't. I can only control like what I can react and do. And as long as I'm not feeling shitty about what I've done or shameful, guilty, anything like that, then I feel good. And if people got a problem with that, I'm sorry, but it isn't on me then, I don't think. Um, I feel like I do take accountability. If somebody were to point out something that I did wrong, I might not understand it right away. But then once I kind of think about it, I will take accountability. I have no problems doing that. I don't know why other people do. I just think it's stupid. Yeah, I think we're all sensitive. I don't know if it matters if you're, a woman or a man. I think like just human beings, we're sensitive beings and we have to like act all hard all the time. And it's actually made me hard as a person, kind of. And I've realized like how hard it has made me and like how much softness I do need in my life. And I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it from the people that I love. And I thought they loved me. I don't know if they love me. Maybe they do. But as far as I see and feel, I feel abandoned and um, like shamed. I feel shamed for something that like, whoa, my eyes looked funny there. Oh, that was fucking weird. It's like my camera, my video camera. Um, I don't like that they shame. I don't know where I'm even going there. I don't like that they shame me for how I feel, um, or for past mistakes that I made that like are not even. They don't even they're not even relatable to today. But I'm still like getting shit for it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's so stupid. Why did I leave it out there? Okay. God damn it. Bear with me here for a second. I forgot my lighter. And I need my lighter. Yes, I do. I'm just doing laundry, watching baggage, having a cigarette, eating horchata Oreos, and having Mountain Dew. This is my last Mountain Dew, so I gotta like cherish it. Yeah, I feel you, Raphael. I understand what you're going through too. It's weird. Parents. It's just like I had such a off and on relationship with both my parents equally throughout life. And now, I'm a parent and it's just not how I thought it was going to go. And on my end, my daughter's great. Like, she's great. And sometimes I kind of just feel like maybe my purpose in life was just to give birth to my daughter, and that's it. Because nobody, I don't know. I don't want to talk about that, I guess, on here. It's a little too personal. But I love my daughter, and I wish that I could be with her more than I am. But guess I'm just gonna keep putting that out there and wishing on stars every night and praying to Jesus, and yeah, something will change. 1 second, I gotta put the phone. Put it right here. Maybe I can prop it. Oh, there's a bug. Prop it. 1 sec. Yo. Peace. This lighting's kind of nice on me. Should I be modeling? No. Oh my God, I'm such a dork. I'm a dork, bear with me. I don't know what to talk about. You guys need to give me some subjects here. I'll think of trying to think of people's channels that I like to watch. I always give you guys a couple of those. Trying to think of any newer ones. Night God 333. He does like supernatural, ghost, just kind of, dark web, that kind of stuff, scary stuff, interesting. Night God 333. Casper, I believe his name is Casper. There's a Casper West. He does the Idaho 4 case. He's got really good Idaho 4 content. So does Crime Circus, Drip Drop, and Baby D. Baby D, he's so cute. I sent him a magnet, Drip Drop, and he got it. I made a little Baby D magnet with Crime Circus on it, and he got it. And I was so happy that he got it because I didn't know if he would get it. So I sent it to like a P.O. box, but not Casper the Ghost. But no, there's a guy. Well, his real name's Ben, but he goes by Casper. Oh, fuck. Casper. But yeah, he does like supernatural stuff too. He talks like this. He's like from Australia. I think he's from Australia. Or maybe he's from England. I never can tell England or like English and Australian accents. There's like a little bit of a difference. But I can't tell. Oh shit. I gotta put my windows up. Let's go do that quick. I gotta get my keys though. Because it could rain and I don't want it to rain in my car. So let's go do that quick. Oh, the freaking fly just was in my hair. Oh, I hate those. It's like a June bug or something. All right, 1 sec. You're coming with me, guys. Here, you can watch this while I get. Oh man, this show is freaking great. I haven't seen Baggage in like a long time, so I saw it was on tonight, and I'm like, I gotta check that one out because it's been a while, and it does not disappoint. Yes, you're right, Raphael. Am I saying your name right, Raphael? Raphael. Yeah, you can bring up whatever you want to talk about too. I mean, I really have nothing to talk about tonight. I just wanted, well, I felt like I was more in the mood, I guess, last night to go live. I should have just went live last night, but I didn't. But that's okay. You live and you learn. But I like to, I don't want to say I'm going live, and I like to be true to my word, So I'm just putting the windows up in my car quick. So 1 second. 1 second. I gotta start it. I like to drape my keys over the thing. Make sure that they connect. Actually, let me close the door. 1 segundo. That did not sound good. It never sounds good when it starts. This car has been a fucking nightmare, dude. I should sue the fucking asshole that sold me this because he fucking lied to me. He sold me a lemon. And I don't know about cars. Fuck. I don't have a guide who can help me with that. My dad won't help me either. And he's like 90. He's not going to do that. But yeah, I'm just like so upset because I trusted this guy. And I really didn't think he was going to like fuck me over. For some reason, I want to believe the good in people, you know. He just wanted to make fucking a fast buck. And I had a minivan. So I just wish I would have kept the minivan. It was a gas guzzler though, and it was, I don't know. It was a little outdated, I guess, but nothing like, I guess I'd rather have that than like these computer cars now because fuck, man. It's not just mechanical now, it's mechanical and computer. So it's ridiculous. So anyways, I don't know if I've talked about this with you guys or not, but I'm friends with a lady that is homeless. Well, I met her like probably last year. And we became friends. Gonna go on a walk and talk again. We became friends. And she like was gonna do this walk, kind of like Forrest Gump, you know, like going across the world or the country. But she was gonna go. Like, she was trying to raise money to like go do that, and like I thought she had left to go do this because like I hadn't seen her for a couple months at that point, and I ended up seeing her like 2 months ago probably, and she looked bad. She was cut up. She was not doing good. You know, that will help. So, and I tried to help her when I could, but I mean, I don't have a lot to give either. So, yeah, we're kind of in this together. But yeah, she told me some stuff about our town that was pretty crazy, having to do with trafficking. And I think I stumbled upon something the other night that I shouldn't have seen. And yeah, so I'm a little whatever about that. It's kind of fucking with my head because like you think like that stuff only exists like in big cities, but it literally is like in my backyard. So that's scary too. Like just be on the watch for stuff like that, you know, like if you see anything that looks not right, you know, like I don't want to say too much right now because I don't know who watches my videos. But if there is somebody out there that is watching it, I know. And I'm not going to back down. I will continue to investigate until I have 100% evidence and proof. Be careful, they steal things. Maybe she takes 6. I'll give her 12. Oh yeah, no, she's good. She's like, yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying about that, but like she's good, and I give her like I never give her really money because I don't have a lot of money to begin with, but I try to just give her like cigarettes because she likes, you know, she smokes, and I would love that. So cigarettes and food, and then I gave her some shoes because her shoes were like so bad. So I gave her these like nice hiking shoes that I thought would help like with her walk and all that. And what else? And some clothes, some like winter stuff. So, I try to help when I can. It's just not, not as much as I would like to be able to. Yeah, what have you been studying? I'm like wearing a frickin' robe and it's frickin' 100 degrees, but I need pockets. So that's why I'm wearing this. Anyways, it's my Grinch robe. Here's the top. And then you gotta put my little hair up. See it? So cute. It's got a bunch of burn holes all over it though. So yeah, I ruined it. Well, it happens because I'll be smoking outside and wind will blow, and so like the cherry hits it. But yeah, well, what did you find out? Can you type it? I wish we could chat back and forth, like talk, like a Zoom meeting or something, because it's just like very one-sided here, and I know like could have direction with my conversation, but I'm all over the place like usual. Like usual. Yeah. I was walking the other night and I was like talking about like we have our class reunion coming up in a couple months and I'm probably not gonna go, but like somebody was telling me that I should. English makes you dizzy. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, try your best if you can, or just like, in short, slang if you need to. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine too. But, I was talking about, like, with my reunion, like, one of my friends was, like saying that I should come, but it's, like, kind of one of those things where I feel like I just realized, like, when I was younger that, like, I think a lot of the people that I thought were my friends, like, really weren't my friends. They were actually just, like, using me to, like, make fun of me because I was, like, picked on a lot. And, like, because I was such a sweet person, I feel, they just felt like they knew I would forgive them, kind of. And, yeah, and so I kind of feel like I was more of a joke. Like, I just realized that the other night. I'm like, why would they want to invite me? Like, you don't, like, you could see me now if you wanted to. You could make time. I see you on Facebook with other people and whatnot. You can make time, but you don't. And then, so what's going to be so different about that night? Well, because there's 20 other, or however many people. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So I was, like, talking out loud like this, and a guy was, like, walking up ahead, like coming towards, like we met at a corner, and I was like, what? You got a problem with people? Like I like freaked out. So you got a problem with people talking to themselves? Like that's like the weirdest thing ever. Like it's not. I know plenty of people that do that shit. And he's like, ma'am, are you okay? And I was like, ma'am? That's what I was pissed off about, is he called me ma'am. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Fine. Like, why do you fucking care, too? Like, I don't even know you. But yeah, it was just a weird night that night, because that was the same night I came across something suspicious, but I can't say. But, no, I cannot, Mike Jiggy. No. I'm like a midget. So, yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I just don't ever tell people that because I don't want them to know. I feel like it changes things, and I don't want things to change. I just want you to accept me for me. But I mean, I'm of age. That's definitely important. I'm like so hot right now. I'm sweating again. I'm always sweating on these lives. They make me hot. They make me hot. Oh, can you guys see other people's messages too, so everybody can see everybody's? All right. Well, talk amongst yourselves if you want to, too. I don't mind that. You wish you were there to kiss me? You're so sweet, so sweet. Yeah, I did not know that. I just realized that now. Like, that's how stupid I am when it comes to this stuff. Like, I know, like, when I watch other people's stuff, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to my own stuff, I'm just so stupid. But then, like, when I watch other people's, like, yeah, of course. I guess I don't really talk to other people in the lives. I'm usually just writing my own little comments, or to whoever's channel it is. I'll be asking questions, but yeah, it's usually I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to like. They're always going so fast, and it depends how many people are in them too. Yeah, but this shouldn't be that hard. We got two peeps in this live. I'm gonna just put the phone right here for a second because I gotta fix this. Don't worry, I am dressed. Oh, it's like a. Should I dance like Corey Feldman? Like he's all like. There was this one dance move I was trying to do of Corey Feldman's, and I just could not do it. It's like, I don't even know. He like does something really weird with his legs, but all right. I think I got everything. Perfect. All right. Hooey. Raphael. I say Raphael. Raphael. I agree. It's a little blunt for me. Yeah, where are you from, Kelly? Welcome to the channel too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining me on this lovely hot evening. It's a hot girl summer. Oh. Pacific Northwest. Oh, nice. Do you like Modest Mouse? That's what I think of. Modest Mouse and Nirvana. When I see that. Where are you from, Raphael? Are you in the U.S.? I didn't ask, I don't think. I don't remember, at least. My hair actually looks better like that than with the bangs, doesn't it? Anywho. Oh, you're from Argentina? Cool. What's it like there? Yeah, very far indeed. It's always the coolest people that live farthest away from me, I tells ya. It's like I'm surrounded by people in this town that just think they're the freaking coolest people on earth. It's like, God, grow up. Get over yourselves. But I do. It's like I always feel like the people that I seem to like get along well with are always far away. So I have to settle for long distance relationships, which is fine, but I want somebody that I can physically see and touch. I'm a touchy person. I like touch. That's like my love language. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Wisconsin. Wisconsin. And I do not drink. Imagine that. It's known for beer and cheese. I do eat a lot of cheese. Not as much as I did when I was younger, but still do. I have friends that I used to talk to. But I think there's... What's touch and fill mean? Hi, Gordo. Welcome to the club. You can find me in the club. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes, and yeah, I'll eat. Never drink. It's expensive, wintergreen. Yes, it does. It does, and it just makes me feel like absolute shit. Shiitake mushrooms. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking like sexually. Just like, I was thinking more like hugging, like snuggling, like holding. Not what you were thinking. But yes, I get it now. I got it. All good. Yes, hugs are so healing. It's crazy how much a hug can like change your energy. Or like how much, like if you're having a bad day and you're just like, I need a hug. That's like a main thing I'm gonna miss about my mom is like, she's always, no matter like what goes on with me and her, if we're just got into an argument or fight or whatever, ignoring each other, like if I say I need a hug, like she'll hug me, like it won't, like she'll never deny me a hug. So I think if anybody denies a hug, they're a loser. But, well, I shouldn't say that. Some people really don't like touch. I can't imagine that. But I respect it. But yeah. Raphael, you should not be asking girls how old they are. We do not like that. Well, I don't like that usually, but I don't know. I shouldn't talk for Kelly. But one sec, I gotta put my phone down. I gotta light my smoke again. I hate that it goes out all the time. This is like my worst live ever. I do. I feel like this is like the worst one I've had. I just don't know what to talk about. Usually I got something. But yes, exactly, Gordo. Never ask a lady how old she is. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, man. So what are you guys up to right now? What are you doing? Aside from, I guess, watching me. But what were you up to today? Does, like in Argentina, because it's Sunday or Monday, I guess, would it be there? I don't know. I guess I'm asking, are Sundays like your day, like everything's closed and stuff, like a religious day? Like where everything's closed and you just have that day for rest? They took down my, did they? I think it's gone already. Yeah, they did take it. Somebody took it. Interesting. I put a little baby at the bocce ball set at the bar at the corner. I had these tiny little babies that my daughter had, and so I hide them around town. And I hid this little brown baby at the bocce ball set, and it's already gone. And that was like 3 hours ago. So somebody was watching me when I did it and took that little baby. They're just these tiny little baby toys. They're like super small. They're like an inch tall, maybe. Not even. I don't know. I think it's exciting to hide them around town because it's always fun to find little weird things like that. So, yeah, what do you do for a job? Oh, you're fishing, Kelly? Have you caught anything? It's a good night for fishing. Yeah, it's like a tiny, it's a little tiny baby. I can show you what one of them looks like when I get inside. I think I have one in my purse. I carry an array of them just in case I want to hide one or there's a location. Because then I take pictures of them. Like they're little postcards, like little places the babies traveled. I don't know, it's kind of cute. I'll show you. Actually, we got one. So today I was taking a shower and I was using this scrub that I'd never use, but my arms have been super dry, so I'm like, screw it, I'm going to use this scrub. It was like a coffee scrub. And as I open it, because my daughter hides these babies too, that's where I got the idea from. So my daughter hid a little brown baby in this coffee is that. And then I'm like, oh, I start laughing. So like she does that all the time. So I was like, ha 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 ha. So I kept the baby and then I just put him over by the bar. So he's gone now. But where was I going with that? Fuck, I forgot. Oh, I hate that shit. Oh, I found it. Yeah, she hides the babies like in like these weird spots like all over the house. So I'll show you a spot when I get inside that I hid one. Well, it's pretty cute. But yeah. Catfish. Ooh, nice. Yeah, what are some cool things you found? I found a little like a message in a bottle like out on the lake one time, like in the sand, because I used to bury toys like out there at our cottage, and I was trying to find the toys, and I found the little tiny message in the bottle. I was shocked. You couldn't read the message anymore though. You found books. That's cool. That's a nice find. Books are like little gems, I feel. No matter what it is, really, too. It's always cool to find a book. I just did an edit for this like 600-page book for a friend, and I gave him like feedback, and he actually like took my feedback. So I was like, yay! I told him that it's easier, especially for younger kids, to like read shorter chapters. I feel like you fly through the book easier if the chapters are shorter because I'll look ahead, you know. like if you're like, oh, I'm going to read one more chapter, and then you're like, well, let me see how many pages I got, and then you're like, oh, I only got like 3. Yeah, I'll do that again. So I told him, yeah, if he would cut out some parts, you know, I like crossed out the stuff that he should cut out, and then told him just to make the long chapters, like cut them up so they're shorter, and he did that. So before it was 44 chapters, and now it's 55. So I was like, damn, that's a lot of chapters. But here's the baby that I was going to show you. Here, where is it? Oh, right there. See it? Right there. That's the baby. There you go. That's a better view. I got it hanging on the nail. Thought it was kind of cute. Good spot. Ooh, comics. What comics are you into? I like Resident Alien. And I like Berserker too. All right, I'm back home now. Took my little walk. I'm probably going to get going though, because I usually like to keep it around an hour. No, Resident Alien. Not evil, alien. Yeah, yeah, I hear you on that. Not that big of a Disney fan myself anymore after hearing all the bullshit they're about. It's like I kind of miss like being ignorant to that stuff, because I lived in like a happy la la land, and now that I like know a lot of this stuff, it has kind of tainted it, but I'd rather know than not know. All right. Oh, nice. I just got this little guy in a Kinder egg. Batman. No, 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 Batman. No, 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 no. Yes, exactly. I agree. I totally agree. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get going in like 2 minutes here. I should probably get going to bed, and I'm gonna watch. Resident Alien is a comic book, but it also is a TV show. So I'm gonna watch a little bit of that. Call it a night. Thank you, Raphael, for staying with me through the whole thing. That was really cool. And Kelly, you were a trooper as well. I hope you have a great night, and I hope you catch more catfish. And Raphael, I hope I get to talk to you again. Yeah, I hope I get to see you one day too. Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be cool. Have a good night, okay? I love you guys, and I will talk to you again soon. All right. Until then, who knows what's gonna happen in a month. So let's just pray for the best. Stand up for what's right, and look out for your neighbor and your loved ones. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Be safe out there. Peace, especially in the Middle East.